Let's read some Glitch in the Matrix stories. Hi, I'm Jess. People call me Auntie Matrix, and I read your weird, unexplainable stories. Please make sure you subscribe to my YouTube for my live replays and other content. You can send your stories to glitches.teskavision@gmail.com. And please remember that this and this are my only accounts, and I will never DM you asking you for money or telling you that I have a message for you, so please don't get scammed. Here we go. Little girl convinced me to wander off. Hi. I've been binge watching your videos for days, and suddenly last night this memory flooded my brain. I was so confused that I had to message my mom for clarification, and now I'm even more freaked out. When I was 10 years old, year 2000, I was living in Plantation, Florida with my mom, sister, and stepdad. We had just gotten back from going out to dinner, and I loved to go up the elevator on my own while they took the stairs, and I would meet them on the third floor hallway. During the process of us separating, I was approached by a little girl. I'm already at up. She had asked me if I would like to walk to the playground with her. She seemed a little younger than me, very upbeat, blonde, and carefree. She was alone with her dog and popped out of nowhere. I don't know what possessed me to go anywhere near her. I was a pretty fearful child. I always thought I was going to get kidnapped and never would have wandered off in a million years. However, I didn't ask any questions. I just walked with her, which was completely out of my character. As we're walking, we seem to have been going so deep into the complex, further than I ever knew existed, yet it all happened so fast, and I remember saying that I should turn around because I'm too far from home. She kept insisting, saying, "It's right there, just a little further." I do remember seeing a playground, a tennis court, and the setup of this other area, and I remember thinking, when was any of this back here? I felt so uneasy. I don't remember saying bye, that I needed to go. I just remember suddenly opening the stairwell doors and walking up from the main entrance of the building. All of a sudden, there was this older man walking fast behind me. Now, I mentioned my fear of being kidnapped. When I tell you that I ran for my life, I am not exaggerating, LOL. I ran so fast up those stairs and into our apartment. Once I got home, everyone was in severe panic. The cops were there looking for me and starting an investigation. My mom was puking because she was so beside herself thinking I had gotten kidnapped. I remember being so confused and upset that I had gotten everyone so worried and being in my room crying. What? So after remembering this event, I messaged my mom. She said she'll never forget it. She said I was so confused when I walked in the door and I told her this little girl wanted me to walk to the playground. She said she didn't even know that there was a playground down there, but that she was so hysterical that she just sent me to my room. She mentioned when they noticed that I never came upstairs that they went searching everywhere immediately and called the cops because she knew I would never wander off like that. I said if you noticed so quickly that I never came up and you all ran down to the lobby and everyone was looking for me, how did nobody see me? I was only walking in the parking lot towards the back. How were there cops everywhere? The neighborhood came looking for me, etc., but nobody saw me walking through the parking lot. I don't even remember walking back towards the building and seeing any cops or any type of mass hysteria whatsoever, but apparently there was. It was as if only a few minutes had passed by and nothing had changed. My mom said that I had been gone for at least 40 minutes and it felt like 10 minutes to me. She also said that she knew exactly what I was wearing and the color of my book bag because she told the cops my exact outfit and book bag color. But when I returned, I wasn't wearing the same clothes and the color of my book bag wasn't the same. What? Also, I searched the apartment complex in Google Maps. There is no playground and the layout is nothing like this vivid memory. And I would love to say it's because of construction and the fact that it was 23 years ago, but it still doesn't make sense because the position everything was in would have been where the woods are now. Why construct in a backwards fashion? I'm left with more questions after messaging her for clarification, and I'm almost wishing I never asked. This was the first time my mother and I are talking about it after all this time. That's crazy. What do we think happened? Did she follow that little girl into another timeline, and then she came in another, or what? I can't even form my thoughts. What do you guys think?